Hi everyone, Marti Hampton here. If you're thinking of making a move in 2024 in the Triangle, North Carolina area, whether you're selling a home or buying a home, it's important that you know what's going on with the market right now so you can make the most informed decisions. So today I'm going to walk you through the early 2024 market and all the insights that you need. And much of this data comes from Stacey Epperson's TAR report, which analyzes data from Wake, Durham, Orange, and Johnston counties. So be sure to check that out, and I'll give you a link below. So let's get started. Since 2007, our Raleigh-Durham MSA population has skyrocketed by 110%, which is just unbelievable. You might be wondering, why are house prices soaring while sales seem to be slowing down? And it all boils down to a simple, basic economic supply and demand. Simply put, we're not creating enough housing for everyone that's moving into our area. So looking back all the way to 2008, we've seen a steady decrease in the housing inventory. Though we've experienced a slight uptick from 22 to 23, referred to by some as the unicorn years. I like to think of them as the lottery years, or maybe the pin the tail on the donkey years, where you could just throw a dart on the wall with a wildly high home price, and chances are a buyer may take you up on it. Fast forward to January 24, and our inventory is once again on the decline compared to this same time last year. This scenario is a classic recipe for rising house prices, but it's also good news for homeowners, as it means your property value is appreciating. Looking at sold listings, January 2024 saw a 7% drop compared to January of 2023. And this is the third January that Wake County sales have declined in January, and the second year for the surrounding counties declining. Having tracked our market for over 25 years through recessions and booms, it's evident that we've undergone significant shifts. Post-2008 recession, we enjoyed a period of growth all the way up to 2018. Then came a slight downturn, which was dramatically altered by COVID-19 pandemic, making our area one of the most popular states for relocation. This led to 100K due diligence payments, homes selling with multiple bids, selling in hours, and way over list price. Since this is our third consecutive year seeing a decrease in closed listings post-COVID, with days on the market at around 68 days, this adjustment aligns us more closely with the pre-pandemic levels, indicating a return to a more normal, balanced market. I really don't think that we'll ever see what we had in 2022, with 22 days on the market as an average. As a matter of fact, we've never come close to that low of days on the market. Folks, it used to take 6 months to sell a house, and that was average. So the way I see this market is we're pretty much once again coming out of recession. And if you don't want to call it a recession, call it a downturn, a slowdown, I don't care. But we're coming out of something. And so what happens when you mix an increasing population with decreasing listings? You get a severely undersupplied housing market. And this has been our reality for 8 consecutive Januaries since 2017, and that has significantly impacted house pricing. So it's a curse that we have our hands, but it's also a blessing for homeowners as they have achieved substantial equity and growth. Speaking of equity growth, let's talk numbers. List price versus sale price used to be the easiest number in the world to memorize because it used to stay at 98 or 99%. During this long time span, homeowners that sold at the lowest ebb was in 2011, and they sold at about 10% off of list price on average. But here's where it got unique. In 2020, the overall average list price versus sale price was at 97%. And then 100% in 2021. And by 2022, List price versus sale price was 102%. You know, the last 2 Januaries, it's back down to a kind of a normal percentage, around 4% off list price in 2023 and 3% off list price in 2024. So this is just for January. We'll see what the rest of the year will bring us. You know, looking into the sales prices, we can see that the overall sales price has seen a modest 1% increase from 23 to 24, with resale pricing jumping 7% in that same period of time. You know, the uptrend, a staggering 76% since 2018, really underlines the enormous wealth creation potential within our market. Imagine purchasing a home at $89,000 6 years ago and its value soaring to $277,000. That's about a $210,000 equity gain, far surpassing the median family income in our area. So if you're looking to settle into your first home this year, or you're contemplating selling your current property to capitalize on the market's growth, 2024 may be your year. You know, the Triangle real estate landscape is ripe with potential, not only for those seeking to invest, but also for anyone aiming to leverage the current trends for wealth creation. With inventory levels at historic lows and demand continuing to surge, the time is now to get to work. So if you want to know more about the local real estate market, I'll be holding 2 special seminars in March, and I invite you to attend. The first is the Triangle Home Seller Seminar on Saturday, March the 2nd at noon at 100 Lynn Road in Raleigh. And I've got some more details below, but this is going to be a jam-packed session full of more market insights like we've covered today. Tips for your home improvements, staging, marketing, and the blueprint for selling your home at the right time and for the highest price. Again, that will be Saturday, March the 2nd at noon at 100 Lynn Road. And we still have a few tickets left at trianglehomesellerseminar.com, so click the link below. You know, the second seminar is going to be just 1 week after, on Saturday, March the 9th at noon, and also at 100 Lynn Road in Raleigh. This one is going to be a very special Triangle home buyer seminar, and it's geared more towards all you first-time home buyers out there that need to get in your first house. I know you have a lot of questions about the market and whether this is the right time to buy, what interest rates may look like down the road, or even how in the world you get started in the first place. So if you're thinking of buying this year, I want to let you know that 2024 is your year, and we're going to be here to answer all your questions. No catch or cost. I just want to make sure that you all are armed with the knowledge that you need to make an informed decision and begin building your equity and your financial future. So grab your ticket at trianglehomebuyerseminar.com. The link is below. So that's it for this week, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe and check out the links in the description for more information on these 2 seminars. I'd love to see you there. See you next week.